Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. And as you can see, we are in Playground. So we are going to go check out what is going on at Polar Peak. If anything's changed. Castle looks fine. I see a boombo at the top. There's like two boombos or a turret in there. See if there's anything in here. Anything change? No, physically no change. But, I want to know about what's down there. Which, by checking out the dungeon, I've already screwed that up. We're just gonna break this building and get down. Maybe if we're lucky we'll find some gliders in the building or something like that. Let's try that. Aha. And we get this. Now, I haven't really seen I haven't really been on too much last week, so I don't know fully how long he's been here or not. But I feel as if this would be something that came during today, being the start of week 4. And, I honestly don't know what to think. Those obviously aren't cold bursts of wind now, as we thought before. It's him breathing in there. And he's clearly alive. Question is, though, is that him? Question is, though, is that him, or is that just his eye? I'm gonna check surrounding bits of melted pieces and... Good God. No, I know eventually Polar Peak is supposed to fall. No real clue as to when, though. My theory is probably week 6 or 7. Oh, there's nothing up here. What slightly concerns me, though, is the way it works. Because based on what I can do here, from afar, its pupil is small and he's looking around pretty erratically. Whereas the moment I get close, he gives off a sound as if it were a dog and he whimpered. And his pupil gets large and he just watches you. As if he's just woken up from a slumber and he doesn't know where he is. Okay, let me boost my volume. Okay, the closer I get now, I get a heartbeat. I thought I see something down there, but that's just my reflection. Well, he'll be released soon, and for what it'll be, I don't know. Because, yeah, in all reality, this could just be the side of his head. He does, he sounds scared. Because that could just be the right... That's either... It's not moving entirely, it's just his eyeball. So it could be that that is... just the left or right side of his head. So it could just be the right or left side of his head, and the rest of it, and like a part of his snout or body could be over there. I'll explore in just a minute to see if I can't find anything. They might have revealed something else, I don't know. Okay, well, gonna have to leave you for a moment, buddy. Um, let's go ahead and real quick search around the edge, see if they haven't hidden anything else. That might, if he indeed just came out today, then likely enough, there's probably not much on him. Then likely enough, there's probably not much information to him. That could be a giant dragon for all we know. But for him to be a dragon, he'd have to have hatched way before all the other ones. Well, that's the slightly further theory that it is a dinosaur. Because the giant frozen lake does look a footprint. I mean, there is a giant. I thought I fell. The giant frozen lake over here does look like some sort of dinosaur footprint, or it could be a dragon footprint. I don't know. Wasn't it like the same thing with this house over here? I'm gonna go ahead and investigate. Yeah, because that tiny house there was clearly crushed by a giant footprint. So in reality, could that be connected to that? Could he have come? Could he have come from? Could he have come from somewhere over this direction, like from the water or something like that? Crushed a house, walked through here, and then fallen asleep right there, and then a giant iceberg was placed atop him. if that were the case, then if you came from the ocean, then that supports the theory, possibly that it could be. That supports the theory that it could possibly be the Kraken. Because before the start of this season, there was talk about some sort of. I'm seeing things now. There was talk of some. Uh, there was talk about some sort of bit of code or a file name called Kraken. It wasn't spelled with a K. It was spelled with a C, like actual Kraken. It was spelled like herb. Oh my god, I've only used this character a little bit, or not character, but creature. So yeah, I don't know what else to think. The only thing I can think of is that maybe eventually they will thaw a little more ice and another part of him will be revealed. Because once another piece of him is revealed, once another piece of this creature is revealed, it might give us a little more info as to what it is. Huh. Once a little bit more of the creature is revealed, we will get more. Okay, this is the dungeon rooms. That makes sense. Throne room. There's different symbols. Shut this thing up. Jesus. Let's get that out of the way. But let me think. I don't think this story ends here. Because if I'm being correct, that means this table... This means that this table was used as a meeting spot for 4 or 5 different kings. That's the symbol of the Fire King. So that must have been his seat. But then there's 3 different symbols here, and I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure it's the Ice King's seat. This is his castle. So that might be his symbol. It looks kind of. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. So we got a couple different theories going on here. Firstly, where are the other 3 kings or queens? Or no, that's the second thing. Firstly, what is that creature in Polar Peak? It's obviously not something we can kind of guess at right this second. It's obviously not something we can guess right this second, it seems. But the emergence of that creature. Yeah, it's definitely the symbol of the Ice King. It's up here too. I really gotta get used to that. I'm gonna make a meowing noise every time. I mean, no, I like the pet. I really do like the look of it. I like the look even more because it matches my Krampus colors. It's got blue eyes, red body, and white accent pieces. I mean, obviously there was an argument between the Ice King and the Fire King because he locked up the Fire King in his dungeon. As was seen in Season 7. Crap. Put that there. I had not meant to fully... That works. Ugh. Because this is where this pedestal until it was extremely thought out in season 7. Was the place of slumber for the Ice King, being those shackles. And then if you look around in here, there are other things, like a secret compartment over here. A couple more jail cells. I don't think the other kings and queens were imprisoned here. Or, no, this place was completely frozen, so there wouldn't have been. I think it was only the Fire King that was a threat to him. And then over here in these lumps of snow, which maybe they were connected directly to the Fire King, but these were 5 dragon eggs. About the size of my character's body. My character's torso, but a little wider. But then season 7, a lot of the snow thawed away. The Fire King got free. But meanwhile, he took the eggs with him. Or he came back for the eggs, because the eggs ended up in the volcano. See you later, buddy. Gonna go look at some stuff. Oh, it wasn't in it. Thought it was. I was looking in the shadows. Firstly, there's a llama that's impossible to grab inside the tube. What the hell? I meant, really? Can I get a question? Can I get an answer as to what the hell's going on up there? Really? Come on. What the? That's not strange. They really don't look like they're supposed to be there. What is going on here? There's a bunch of ballers stuck inside this machine, and then there's like 3 of them flying inside of it. What on earth is going on? I do kind of want one. Is it possible to get in one? Oh, look at that. Why is it looking around like the eyeball creature? Okay. There it is. Okay. Can I grab one? Oh. It has switched directions. Was not expecting this. The hell? I see one, but where's the other? Oh, they just pass each other. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying before, then he came back for the eggs and took them to his lair in the volcano, in which they sat to the left and right sides of his throne. Nothing's really changed here. No, rift. I think it had to have been. I think. No, they were in season 7, but I think they didn't hatch until season 8. I don't think so. I don't remember. And then So yeah, this was the volcano, but then the volcano erupted during the end of season 8, like week 9 or week 10, along with the vault event. Or it was after the vault event. And then but only 3 of the eggs hatched. Sadly, as far as I can tell, I'm not seeing the other 2 eggs. I don't know. Because this is all that's left of the volcano now. Is this like geothermal energy plant? I don't know what else to think. Because 3 of the eggs hatched, the other 2 didn't. So in all reality, I'm wondering where those ones went. Unless Epic is just gonna... Unless Epic is completely just leaving them behind. Like, oh, 3 of them turned into... 3 of them, as shown in the loading screen, turned into the hybrid. Turned into the character hybrid. So I don't know. I don't really know what else to do. No. But yeah, it said dance inside of a giant Forgot to close this. Holographic tomato hat. Yeah, it didn't. Okay. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, you know what? Frosty Flights was golden. So I should have seen. I should have seen what it looked like over there. Or those little carriers, I mean. In total, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. In reality, seeing that eyeball here in Playgrounds wasn't the first time I'd seen it. A few minutes before I started the stream, I did see it before that time. So... yeah, I don't know what to think. There are trees. No, in reality, I was just so surprised. I was just so surprised by the fact. I was just so surprised by the fact that there was something actually in the glacier that I decided to start the stream. I didn't really do any progress, and I don't want to keep doing those moves. He's grooving in there. Let us check out. I'm gonna play too much longer, so let's go ahead and try and find some Fortbytes. Or Fortbyte locations, I mean. Found within an arcade. Found a filing cabinet inside an assassin's basement on the desert coast. So, arcade and meteor crater overlook. No. Filing cabinet and the arcade. The arcade, I think, might be just down there. So let's go see if we can't confirm that it's in this building. Lava. Just leave the ball right here for a second. Come on. Okay, so this wasn't the arcade it was talking about. Must have hidden inside one of these. So where else is there an arcade? I don't remember them having one at corner TV. You don't really see corner TVs. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Well, it's like a PC LAN party store. So I guess in reality that didn't count? Or maybe that isn't an arcade per se? It's colorful enough, it should be an arcade. Where else can I think of an arcade? An arcade filing cabinet inside the basement of the Desert Coast. Now this one I definitely know. It's talking about John Wick. Let's talk about John Wick's house over here. And it said it's found within the basement. Three, go. Ta-da! Oh. Okay, so maybe I was correct in both locations, but it doesn't actually want to show the Fortbytes now. So I guess let's go do that. We will leave Playground and we'll play one match. Or not, screw it. I just want to worry about exploring and maybe... No, that's not too bad. It's like a football game and ooh, Kingdom Hearts pops. Okay. But yeah, let's see if we can target one or two of these Fortbytes. I don't know why I tried to look at the Fortbyte screen. It's better just to find them in the menu. It's much more orderly. Looking at them in the challenge screen is kind of they're all spread out. It's kind of hard to look at specific ones super quickly. Or it's just pausing and go to challenges. Boom, they're all just listed right there. Meteor, okay, arcade, and filing cabinet in an assassin's house. So we're right above Paradise. Let's try going to Meteor Crater Overlook. I don't know. I was gonna take a little bit of thought because I don't really know about that one. Okay, so yeah, it was completely honest. This isn't the arcade. Unless it's in... No, that's not the secret wall. I suppose let's go straight to... Oh, they've marked 4 gold locations now. Interesting. Let's go to John Wick's house. And... Because basement, home, filing cabinet, desert... Oh. Hello. Whoa. That's kind of freaky. I'll try and do some work with that. Not too bad. Aha, yep. So yeah, it just wouldn't let me see, but truly it wasn't actually in... It wasn't the arcade it was talking about. It was talking about somewhere else. All for which I don't really know. So yeah, no, that was that. And then, oh, it's coming in real quick. There's no vehicle over here. So yeah, that's that one. Now, if I could find a vehicle, I'll be able to go to locations super quickly. No vehicle in there. Okay, wait, I'm going to Mega Mall. Oh. Please don't, come on, don't kill me. I'm just trying to get work done. No, come on! Really, dude? Really? I went to Mega Mall. I'm going to Salty Springs. Dusty Divot is over here. And then I'm going to Loot Lake. Jesus. Like, we're already in the storm. Why are you trying to get a kill? Mega Mall doesn't even count as a location to get a kill in. You're just sitting there being petty at that point. Come on, register Salty Springs. There we go. Someone flaring at me? Oh. I'm low on health as it is, so I don't really care if I die in here. Yep, there we go. Okay, yeah, that was 5 different locations. Ooh, more minis. Double kill and y'all just sitting there. Pathetic. Oh crap. That was 2 weapons. I need a kill with... Ah, you weren't alive that much, were you? Need a new weapon real quick. Take this one, and... Oh, it's an infantry rifle. Grand. Okay, well, I'm off to Dusty. Oh, if I could find a quad crasher, I need to get stuff done with a quad crasher. Oh, Dusty's that way. Wait, where the hell am I looking? Hi, how you doing? No, I didn't get any damage with that. Really, you gonna block my shot right that second? Got him. Oh, and it's a legendary weapon elimination. Crap, that was work on 3 different challenges at once. Now I need to get a hit with the infantry rifle. Wonderful. No, and it's closing down, and Dusty Div is closing down right this second. Thank you, teammate. Jesus. Okay, that's that challenge. Actually, this is still on the edge of Dusty, so it might count. Yo! Got him! Yeah, I guess as long as it... Or maybe it was close enough, I don't know. Ah, 48. Poke your head out. Quit healing. I understand that I'm camping, but I do kind of need this. I do kind of need this Dusty Divot kill. Got it. I'm out. 3 challenges, 1 game. I got that one. Oh, there isn't any slipstreams around here, is there? No, there's... Oh, there is one. They can take some damage. Kind of bullet sniper damage. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what to do. But the round is over, so it doesn't really matter. Reality, I'm sorry I didn't get too much done in form of Fortbyte exploration until the end here. Sorry I didn't get too much Fortbyte exploration / progress done, but I'd still say it was very interesting to find out what has been going on at Fuller Peak. Like, I do, though. I absolutely don't know what to think of the whole situation. Or no, that was 4 challenges done. Looks like it. Did it give it a horn? Oh no, it just had that. Yeah, I don't really understand this rep. It could be to something. It's like blue and it's rocky looking. Could it be something related to what happened to the Ice King? It doesn't really look that pleasing on anything. Yeah, we got a little bit more of his leg right there. One more and we get the banana peels to go on our axes. Unless like that's the cube up there. That looks like the volcano, but it could be an eye. I have been told multiple times that it does look like an eye. I think it's a volcano based on where it is map-wise, but maybe this isn't a map. Maybe that is an actual eye. Oh. That means he somehow knew about it, but then so how does this all work together? I really don't know. I really don't know what to think now. We're gonna change. Where is it? Yeah, we're gonna change it to this for a moment. I love how that looks. Just the tongue on the character is always amazing. I'll admit it's kind of strange. That just looks goofy and I kind of love it. Dude, the poor pet on the back just shaking him. Didn't mean to do that. Nope, didn't mean to. Ah! No. I keep going to choose. She looks kind of strange with it. Whoa. Oh, I think it's just the cat. I think it's just the cat looking over the shoulder. It was very stiff on. Okay. Oh, for him it makes sense. Oh my god. Face on him is just... He's completely unhappy in general, and then you get that. is what happens to her when she finally goes crazy. What's going on with that beard? Beard doesn't know what to do. Now my favorite characters. What about the Banana Man? What does it do? Oh, it doesn't do too much. I thought something would happen if I did that. Oh god, she looks kind of scary. Ah, we'll save him for last. That looks like something he would do. It does. Now for the piece de resistance. The actual tender defender. That's nice. Right now, we'll change back into Krampus. You know, let's just unmark that right now and unmark this. And, oh, I'll have that disc toy soon, then I can figure out how to use that. So yeah, I think that's it for right now. That'll probably be on later to do more Fortbytes, make more progress, I don't know.